There have been hints linking Noni Madueke to the club of Arsenal. You understand? And finally, we've gone ahead to get a very big update from a tier 1 journalist known as Fabrizio Romano as far as Noni Madueke to Arsenal is really concerned. Smash like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. We're obviously going to be breaking down PSG have knocked out Bayern Munich, and is the job of Vincent Kompany safe, because last season he went ahead to win the Bundesliga but knocked out of the Champions League, and here he comes losing out to this other side known as PSG in a very huge tournament that everyone thought that things won't really stop here. But when you're facing the European champions, your chances of really going in through are really slim. So let's obviously start it off with Fabrizio Romano, and he first came up and broke the story that understand Arsenal have now started advancing on personal terms, discussions with Noni Madueke. Madueke hasn't asked to leave Chelsea at this stage, focused on Club World Cup. Meanwhile, he's understood to be open to Arsenal move. Nothing agreed, close between clubs yet. So I'm one of those people who went ahead and went onto the community page or the post page of this channel, and I posted whether you people would like Noni Madueke. 80% of you are like, we don't want him. But finally, Arsenal have made a decision that he is the guy that should come in through and be the understudy of he's the understudy of Bukayo Saka. Remember, Bukayo Saka has been playing in this position for a very long period of time, but he hasn't gone ahead obviously have a competitor or an understudy. And all the time you saw to it that when he got injured, Arsenal had to improvise, play there and Waneri, you know, a player that is really talented and piling out of pressure onto him would have gone ahead to cause him problems, you know, in as far as his development is concerned. So what Arsenal went ahead to do, they've decided to get in a right forward, and looks like Arsenal are really looking for a right forward, center forward and a left forward. That's the plan for the club of Arsenal as it stands. Then an hour later, David Austin said Noni Madueke has gone ahead to agree personal terms with the club of Arsenal as they consider approaching Chelsea for England international. Arsenal have green light from the 23 England international. Strong relations with Chelsea, but no club-to-club talks yet. Firm option to bluster on both wings. By the way, talking of him playing on both wings, I've gone ahead to see him play as a left forward for Chelsea during this FIFA Club World Cup. And though he's not getting into the starting 11, but he's obviously looking for a place where they are going to see to it that they really offer him the best that he deserves in as far as game time is really concerned. I don't know what Arsenal is going to have to use to really convince Noni Madueke, but I don't think that even Arsenal is the right club for him to obviously get into the good books of really starting. But when you compare with Chelsea and Arsenal, where is Noni Madueke going to get enough playing time this season? I think Arsenal is really a much more better, but not the best. Because after Bukayo Saka, Noni Madueke will come in through. He'll be second in command, you know. But at Chelsea, on the right attacking side of the midfield, Carl Palmer can play there. Pedro Neto can play there. You understand? Then they also have Estavo, who Chelsea knocked out from the FIFA Club World Cup yesterday. So it shows you that the club of Arsenal maybe went ahead to let him know that at Chelsea you look like you are third fiddle in the pecking order. You understand? Even when you go to the left, they've gone ahead to obviously get in Yao Pedro. One, they've gone ahead to they've gone ahead to bring in Gittens. And the other one that has gone ahead to just come in through, that has been here, and the manager played him as a left attack midfielder yesterday when they're really knocking out Palmeiras, is Nkunku. You never know. The plans of the manager on Nkunku might obviously go ahead and really change. So in the due course of that changing, a lot will really be called onto such occasion. So as it stands, the club of Arsenal has gone ahead to agree personal terms with Noni Madueke, and Madueke looks like he's very positive to what is obviously going to be happening in there. So, more on Noni Madueke. Fabrizio Romano says the agreement on personal terms is ready and done, with parties advancing on details this morning. Madueke said yes to Mikel Arteta's project. Club-to-club talks will start in the upcoming days. Now, club-to-club talks will start in the upcoming days. Now, when you look at Noni Madueke, there are facts that you need to know about him. You understand? They bought him from PSV, and he is a 23-year-old, and he turned 23 this year. At Chelsea, he has gone ahead to play 3 seasons. In his first season, 2022, 2023, and I think they signed him in January, 12 games, 1 goal, 0 assists. 2023, 2024, 5 goals in 23 games and 2 assists. Then 2024, 2025, 32 games, 7 goals, 3 assists. That is Noni Madueke for you. And he's 1.8 meters tall, meaning that he's young, and Arsenal are really getting in a player who is really young. And when they are really purchasing him from the side of PSV, Chelsea paid £35 million, and I know they might get in like 45 all 50 from Arsenal. And I think they would have gone ahead, obviously, make a very huge profit in there that Chelsea will use to see to it that they don't really get what we call fines like the one they've gone ahead to get in from UEFA for breaching the financial fair play rule. So the manager Enzo Maresca of Chelsea came in through and was asked on the links of Noni Madueke to the club of Arsenal. This is what he said: Noni Madueke has been very important for us, but my message to the players and to the club is that I want just players that are really happy to be with us. The ones that are not happy, they are free to go. Noni has been very good during the season. So, looks like Noni Madueke is not okay to be at Chelsea anymore because he doesn't see himself into a picture of being picked game in, game out at the club of Chelsea, and they're going to be in the Champions League, and looks like he wants to be playing the World Cup with England in what we call the World Cup that's obviously going to be played in 2026, in USA, Canada, and Mexico. And this year, he finally got himself an England debut where he played 1 match and he put up 1 assist. That is Noni Madueke for you. So, Noni Madueke is there. Personal terms are going to be agreed. Your thoughts on him joining the club of Arsenal really welcome in the comment section below. Now, let's go to the game that was played, in the quarterfinals today, and it was all about PSG versus, it was PSG versus a team called Bayern Munich. Big game, very many people enjoyed it, but Bayern Munich lost to PSG by 2-0. And here are the stats. PSG had 11 shots, Bayern had 13. They both had 5 shots on target. Then 45% ball possession by PSG. Bayern had 55% ball possession. 354 passes completed by PSG. 407 passes completed by Bayern. 76% passing accuracy by PSG. 82% passing accuracy by Bayern Munich. 12 fouls to PSG, and 13 were committed. 1 yellow card to both sides, 2 red cards to the side of PSG, and 0 red cards to the side of Bayern. This is very shaming that they couldn't even score a goal when they really got 2 men out. Then 0 offsides to the side of PSG, 3 offsides to the side of Bayern. 0 corners to PSG and 4 corners to the side of Bayern Munich in there for you. So, who scored for the side of PSG in the 78th minute? It was Desire Doe, went ahead obviously score. Then Osman Dembele, 90th plus 6 minutes, went ahead obviously score. But William Pacho, 4 minutes later after Chelsea considered the first goal, got a red card, and Lucas Hernandez also went ahead to get a red card. And that means Real Madrid is going to be playing PSG when it's not having Pacho and Lucas Hernandez. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. Your thoughts on this are really welcome in the comment section below. Madrid is coming in through play against Dortmund, and it has been really another hard, busy day for me, not obviously watch games like those, but I'd like to find myself in a position of really watching them left, right, and center. So, thank you very much for watching through. Rokani David is the name and the voice, and I'm really waiting to see what your reactions are really going to be into the comment section below. We sign out for now. See you when you see me, and I'm here to see to it that I bring you the latest news and information. Bye-bye.